Hello, YouTube, and welcome back. Yes, we are playing Civ 6, and we are playing as Russia. And you can see it's turned 76. So this is not the first video in this series. So you can go back and watch those videos so you can see what we're doing. We are helping you to improve your game, and we're taking it step by step, turn by turn, and we're telling you how to go for a religion win. Mostly what we've done so far in the early game is set up some cities, and we set up what we want to do. And now we're starting to focus on our faith so we can get some apostles. We have one already, and he's here at the Vatican City. Yes, as you can see, the AIs, they are killing the city-states. We are playing on Emperor level, and the city-states don't have walls. And we chose the Emperor level because it's a nice level for explaining some strategies and how to deal with the early game. So, yeah, that's good for us. However, it's bad for us because the city-states have died. We wanted to be their suzerain, but we got the suzerain of a couple of other ones. Right now we have Jerusalem, and we have Mohenjo-Daro. We have two of them, and there's only two left. There's probably a few more, but we've met all the AIs. There's actually one left that we didn't find yet. So we've done a lot of exploring, but there's still some more to explore. Exploring is very important in the game. And yep, we're trying to go for a religion win. And so we just finished theology, and we want to buy a temple. So next turn, we should have enough gold. We'll have to haggle with the AI a bit. We're going to work on the Mahabodhi temple. We still need to buy its tile as well. And yep, we are already at 110 faith per turn. And we are in a golden age. We have 27 culture per turn and 19 science. So we're kind of on par with the AI. We're a bit behind in science. The Incans, they have a lot of science. And our culture is above almost everyone. Rome and Inca, they're still ahead. The Incans seem to be winning at the moment, but we are winning in the religion race. And since we're going for a religion win, that is important. So, yeah, and we forgot to delete that tack. We didn't put our holy site there, so we put it over here. We've completed holy sites in 4 of our cities, and we have one city over here that doesn't have a holy site yet, but we will get it soon. We actually want to go for a harbor because we want to get this mausoleum at Halicarnassus, and we actually can save some faith because the first engineer, not the religion, we will go about that in a second. The first engineer, as you can see, is Imhotep, so we'll probably use him to build the mausoleum, but we want to get into Reformed Church, so we also want to build the Casa Wonder, and we want to build the Colosseum. Yeah, we're very ambitious. We have our government plaza here, so we should probably put down a tack that we're going to build the Casa, because we want the great merchant points, and we want the governor title. So we may put the Casa right on this tile next to our government plaza. So maybe we may actually end up building the Colosseum in our capital, where it can still hit some of our cities. It might be better here. We will see. This city also has some good food, and if we put down some farms, it may grow in time. We need to get a few more builders, and we can spend our faith to get some builders. So then we can switch to our faith run to get some apostles and missionaries. So we are working now on mathematics. However, we want to go to the top part of the culture tree. So we probably want to go for celestial navigation, and then for shipbuilding. So we'll need another galley, and we need to improve another sea resource. We're about ready to do that. We want to get to cartography so we can get across the water, tell our missionaries and apostles how to swim. And we also want it for the Casa Wonder. So that's probably what we'll do. We'll still have to get mathematics. So we could actually skip celestial navigation for a while. So we'll finish off mathematics. We want to get celestial navigation so we can build this harbor. However, our city's growing pretty fast. So we may actually just buy a granary and then put down our lavra. It's not a very good one, but it still gives us faith. We have a lot of horses over here, and we also have a wheat. So we have a good city. It will get nice and big, and that's why we settled it. We have a lot of chops, so we need a bunch of builders. So, yeah, now we will go to the next turn, and then we will look at the religion race. So far, nobody's got a religion, but all of the great prophets, they just went away. Nobody could get a great prophet. We got a great prophet, and we got the first religion. And then we decided to build the Stonehenge, because it only took 10 turns. We just finished it a few turns back. And now our scout, he's trying to run away from this barbarian. He's kind of in trouble. The barbarians, they killed our other scout. Yes, we're working on converting the Vatican, and we will convert it. And now we've boosted Reformed Church, because now we have 6 cities on our religion. This builder, he's waiting, because we're going to buy a temple, and then we're going to chop the Mahabodhi temple out. So actually, we want to get another builder. We'll send him over here to get the tea, and we'll use him for a chop into the Mahabodhi temple. We need a bit more gold, so let's talk to our friends. We are friends with everyone, and we have been taking their diplo favors of the ones who don't want them. And then we trade them to the ones that want them. So we can trade 1 for 20. However, it seems like now the Congo, they really want their diplo favors. So it's kind of a bummer, because now we can't get them. Also Rome and the Incans, they also like their diplos. We'll see about Japan, if they like their diplos. They have 6, so we can get some gold. If they don't, let's see what it will take. So we give them 1 gold, or we give them 1 diplo. We'll give them 1 gold, and we'll accept. And now we have 10, so we can go to the Congo, and we can sell 10 diplos and get some of their gold. Let's see what they will give us. They will give us quite a bit of money. Let's see if we can get some gold up front, because we want to buy our temple. We might be able to get 40 or 50 gold off of them. Let's try for 70 and see if he agrees. And yes, he does. We also have a bunch of horses. Yes, our government plaza, it is on some horses. So if you watch the first episode, I said there will be horses where we build our government plaza. And sure enough, we come over here. No, it wasn't the government plaza. It was one of them that we built that had some horses under it. We also have a bunch of horse tiles. We have a pasture, but one of our districts is also under horses. No, it's iron. Okay, it's iron. So I lied, because it's been some time since we played the game. Yep, we put our lava under the iron, and that's why we're getting iron. We also need to sell our iron, because we don't need it. However, he doesn't need it, but we will sell him some horses. And let's see what he'll give us. 3 gold per turn. That's pretty good. I want some gold up front. And how about some more horses? He probably won't take 90, but maybe we can get around 60 again. Then we'll have enough for our temple. And he does agree. So now we can buy a temple, and we can buy the Mahabodhi temple tile. And that's a good thing. And when our builder is done, we will put down the Mahabodhi temple. So now we have a temple. So that's very good. Let's see here. Yep, next turn, you can do your chop. So we want to put down this sea resource, which is going to boost celestial navigation. We got a galley. We need 1 more, so we can get shipbuilding. And we want to run as fast as we can. And luckily for us, we have met more barbarians. So our scout, we will be saying goodbye. He's not going to make it. So we'll tell him to heal. So we'll have to buy another scout, or we'll buy some missionaries and tell them to become scouts. We can do either one. We found a goody hut, and we've been chased by the swordsman. So let's go into the goody hut. And luckily for us, we're going for a faith win, and we got 100 faith. So now we got a lot of faith. So maybe we'll buy a missionary so we can convert people. However, we need a bunch of builders, so maybe we'll just buy some builders. And we can never seem to get enough. We'll buy 1 builder, and we'll buy one missionary, and we'll go and convert Fez. We'll use him as a scout, since our scout's going to die. And next turn, we'll have 119 faith per turn. We'll be able to buy more builders and missionaries. So we actually, we found a whole bunch of quadremes down here. So we sent our archer to come and get lots of experience. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to kill all these quadremes. We also got a horseman because a barbarian, he spawned right here. However, we took care of the barbarian, and the horseman comes out next turn. But we'll have a horseman in case there's more barbarians, or maybe he will become our new scout because, well, our scout, he's going to die. So he found all the barbs. Yes, our scouts, they have found lots of barbarians. That's what they like to do. And we have met Arabia. It looks like they are the last civ in the game. So, yeah, I was talking about them. I said if they were in the game, they would get the last great prophet. And it looks like they did. But I actually thought it was Mali because there was lots of desert. And somebody was going for a great merchant point. So, yeah, all the great prophets, they are gone. So, of course, we want to trade with Arabia. And maybe we can buy their diplos. Now our scout, he's in very much trouble. He barely survived. And now our volcano is going to blow up all over our lava. That's also very bad because we're going for a religion win. So we're going to have to fix it. However, because we got a horseman, we got more era score. We don't need era score. We already got a golden age. We also got +5 era score because we met Arabia and we met all these civs before everyone else. As bad as our scouts are, I guess they're better than everyone else. Well, it's AIs, so we don't have to worry. So yeah, we need to buy the tile before we can put down the Mahabodhi temple. Otherwise, the game will tell us we don't have anywhere to put it. So we need to buy the tile. And now we bought the tile. And in 10 turns, we will finish 9 turns. In 9 turns, we can finish the Mahabodhi temple. And we'll have more apostles. It does say 10 turns, but we're going to put a chop. And we have Magnus just waiting here ready to go. And now we're down to 8. So now we'll come over here and put up a T. We've got a missionary, and we want to send him over here to Fez. And then we'll use him to scout. And there's our horseman. He's all ready to go. And we need to walk around and see what we can find. So, yeah, we'll kill this barb. We'll hope that no more barbs come. Now we got an apostle, and he's only got 1 charge. He is a debater, and because he's a debater, well, we don't want to use our last charge. We want to keep him for some missionaries so we can kill them. However, when we go to the game, we see that we have Islam, and we are Russia. We are the only ones with a religion. We're playing Russia. We have the best civ, and we got the best religion. We got work ethic and holy order. Now we're going to go and spread it across the world. And yeah, nobody else, they've used their great prophet. So even Arabia, they have to be converted to Islam. So we're going to have to send them some missionaries and apostles. So what we want to do is send them a delegation. Then they will be more happy. And we want to come in here and try to make some deals. We'll get open borders. And maybe we can sell them some diplos. It looks like they're not interested. So we'll give them some iron and some horses. Let's see if we can get their diplos. Of course we can. That's very good news because everybody else likes diplos. So we can turn around and we will sell those 20 diplos to another civ. Not Japan. I think Japan, they're not interested yet. They only have 2, but we will try to sell them and see what they will give us. Oh, only 1 gold. So we'll say, sorry, you're out of luck. We're not trading to you. Maybe we trade with the Congo, because we trade a bunch to Rome and Incas. So we'll come over to the Congo, and we'll give them 20 diplos, and see what they will give us. They have nothing to trade, so we'll take what they have, and then we'll subtract. They are already broke, so we have broken the first AI. So that is another plan. how you can break the AI. You just keep trading with them and getting their money, and then they have no gold, and he's willing to give up his gold for almost nothing. So we're very happy. Yeah, we'll give you 6. Okay, we'll give you 7, and we're getting lots of gold. 38 gold up front and 1 per turn. So yeah, he's got lots of diplos, but he doesn't have any gold. He is broke. So now we can trade with someone else, but we might wait a turn or two. We got 51 gold, but we're making 83 per turn. So what we want to do is use our apostle. We don't want to use his last spread. We want to keep him. And nobody's got a religion yet, so we'll just keep moving him through here. As we can see, the Incans, they got a great profit. So who did they get? They got a great profit, Zoroaster. And yep, the Arabs, that's why they got the last profit. Rome, they also got one. So we want to keep our apostle nearby. We also got the first one. So yeah, we are the only ones who's gotten a religion. So that's kind of interesting. And yep, our Lavra and our shrine, it needs to be fixed. We're still making 105 faith, but we finished the ancestral hall. So let's repair the Lavra so we can make more faith and hope that the volcano doesn't blow up on it again. So this city needs a temple and it needs a granary. So it probably could also use a builder, but maybe we need a builder up here because there's more things to chop. So we'll go for a temple. Up here, we got another builder, and we can put up more horses because, well, we got a lot, but why not get more? So this builder, we want to chop out this wheat because we want to put the mausoleum here. We can actually save up our faith, and we can get Emotep. So that is a good plan also. And yeah, we just need to heal and hope our warrior doesn't die. And our scout, he needs to run very fast and get over the mountain. So let's see where he can run to. Probably in front of the slinger. He's going to die no matter where he goes. We'll come over here. And we didn't find anything, only a mountain. So yeah, we'll move our apostle. And we got a governor title. So we got some choices that we can make. We may want to promote Moksha. And we could also put in Pingala to get more culture. So right now, we haven't quite decided. We want to put another chop or not into the temple. Maybe we will be patient and we will wait 8 turns because, well, we don't have any other things to do. Our city, it's not going to grow for another 8 turns, so we can't put down another district. So we could get a watermill. We could build the hanging gardens, but we will just wait for 8 more turns. Nobody's got a religion, so nobody's going to build the Mahabodhi temple because you have to get a religion. So maybe at this point we can move Magnus and put in Pingala. We do want to promote Moksha and get him up to patron saint so we can get more apostle promotions. That's also a good thing. However, if we can build the Casa Wonder, then we can get him promoted very quickly. So what we will do is try to rush for we want to rush for it. So we need to get celestial navigation. Looks like we need to improve another sea resource. I thought we got 2, but I probably moved the builder who was supposed to improve the second one. Yeah, I think it was this one. That is a sea resource, and I think we improved it. We should have. No, I guess we didn't. Well, we got a bunch of builders here. We need another one anyway. We might as well buy a builder and send him down there. And we need to finish mathematics, so we'll just finish that. We can change our policy cards, but we don't need to. We have nothing to change. So now we have 1 turn on games and recreation. So we'll finish that. And over here, we want to build the Colosseum. However, we need to get our city to grow some more. We have a chop, and we can put it into this city, this marsh tile. So maybe we will buy 1 more builder. However, we don't have any faith, So we'll do it next turn. When we put some farms here, our city will grow. So we'll probably put Magnus here and put in Pingala. So let's go ahead and do that. We will reassign Magnus and put him in St. Petersburg. Or put him in, we can't put him in St. Petersburg. We'll put him in Moscow. And we want to put in Pingala because he'll give us more culture and more science for our population. It won't be much, but it'll be a nice boost. Then we can get through the culture tree a little bit faster. So that's always a good thing, to go through the culture and science tree faster. And now someone has stolen Mohenjo-Daro. And the Arabs, they are not happy. Apparently it's we picked a different secret society, so they might not like us. And then when we try to convert them, sure enough, we died. And our warrior, he got chased and he finally died. But he made it into that camp. We got a horseman, so he will be our defense. So the Arabs, luckily they're far away, and we'll try to become friends with them. We might want to move our horseman closer to our capital. We can always build another one. Let's come down here and see if we can get that. We'll chop this. And now we have a 4-population city. And the old obelisk is almost done. We want to build a lavra and a harbor in this city. And we got lots of chops, so we can chop things. We could chop out the obelisk. And then we can start to work on our lavra, which will give us a little bit more culture. And then we can build a harbor. It's only going to take 7 turns to build a lavra. And we only have +1, so it's not very good, but it's better than nothing. So now we want to go for, it does not really matter. We want to get down to divine right. So we'll just beeline down there. We might want to get feudalism so we can get some good builders. So let's go for feudalism. We need to build some farms. And it seems that our scout, he has somehow survived. So we're going to tell him to heal so he doesn't die. Yep, they killed our warrior. The barbarians, they have been very vicious in this game. As in any game. Now we need to fix our shrine. So we can get a builder over here to put up some better tiles. And we could probably make a trade to put up a T. We also want to get our city-state back. And they got 5 envoys, and we only have 3. So it looks like we're kind of out of luck. There's only 3 city-states. So, and luckily, we will get the Mahabodhi in 7 turns. And we built the Apadana, so we'll get 2 more envoys. So, and then we can get back Mohenjo-Daro because we want their culture. So, that would be good. Let's go to the next turn. And we have over here a bunch of chops that we can put if we build the Colosseum. So hopefully we can finish it very quickly. But we want to get our city, its population up. And now they go after our scout. And we are very weak in our military. We have lost most of our units. But we want to come to Arabia and try to become friends. So let's make a deal. We'll trade them some iron and some horses. And we'll buy their Diplos. And we'll try to get some gold. And they'll give us 1 gold per turn for 6 horses. We'll throw in some more horses and see if we can get some more gold. It looks like now they're more interested in Diplos. Well, they will do it for the iron. Apparently they don't want horses because they have 42. So we'll just give them more iron and see if they'll give us more gold. 1 gold and 3 per turn. That's okay. We'll take it. And now we are made a good deal with them. So they should be a little more friendly. We have open borders. So hopefully they'll be more friendly. And now we want to shoot these. We got a great person. Yes, this is the fun thing about Russia. It's turn 80. And we're already getting lots of great people. We got a great merchant and a great writer on the same turn. So we'll recruit both of them. So we can start to get some culture from our great writer, and we could get some gold from our great merchant. That's always fun. So we could actually build the Petra. That might be kind of fun. However, we only have 2 flat tiles. We could build the pyramids, but it looks like someone already did it. So that's not a surprise. Actually, we actually haven't finished masonry. So we could actually come over here to the greatest cities and see if anybody's built the pyramids. Yes, some unknown city. They built the pyramids. I would have to assume that it would be the Arabs. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, the pyramids, they always go very quickly. So they're very hard to get. But we want to get a temple so we can go and convert people. And we got a great merchant. And it looks like he takes tiles. That's very useful. We can get an iron. So we want the iron. And now we got a great writer. And we can get a great work of art. So that gives you more tourism. We're not going for a tourism win, but it's still kind of fun to get some great writers. And maybe here, well, we want to boost feudalism, so we need to put down some farms. We need to get 6 farms in order to boost feudalism, and we want our cities to grow nice and big. So let's put down more farms. So our cities will grow nice and big and be very happy and productive. So we'll put a farm here where the volcano just blew up everywhere. And now we're getting closer. And we'll use our apostle as a scout. And they have a great writer hanging out in their capital. Is that their capital? Actually, I'm not sure. But they have a great writer that's hanging out. That's kind of funny. And there's that barb that just killed our warrior. Yep, he's still up there. So we probably want to keep our horseman nearby because he's probably going to come kill us again. That's what the barbs do. And still nobody has used their prophet. So it's kind of funny when it's turned 80 and nobody's used their prophet. So usually by now on this difficult level, usually we can find that most of the civs, they've already used their prophet. Well, he wants our horses. He wants to give us iron. How if you gave us some gold? We'd like that much more. So what kind of gold will you give us? How about 1 per turn? How about 2 per turn? Will you give us 2? Well, I'll throw in some diplos. Just 1, and you agree. So, yeah, I like the gold. So I can buy things. That's so much better. So, that's better if you can get some gold. We need to buy some tiles. And we need this builder to come over here and chop so we can get the Colosseum working. We want to get that up as soon as we can. Otherwise, the AI, they will probably build it. So we want to beat them to it. So, yeah, we got 1 more charge on our builder. So we can chop out this tile here. Or we can put up more horses. Maybe we can trade our horses to somebody. I think Arabia, they don't want horses, but they wanted iron. And we have iron under our holy site. So we'll just keep trading it to them. They'll give us 7 gold and 2 diplomatic favors. And I'll say 6 gold so you get more happy because we gave you a good deal. And hopefully pretty soon this angry face will go away and they'll be more happy. So we can put some great works in the Apadana, and that's what we'll do. That's another good reason to build the Apadana because you can put great works. And yet we forgot to get that tile, so we'll do that now. We've boosted Celestial Navigation, and we want to switch to it so we can put down a harbor, so we can get the mausoleum. And we will just keep saving our faith to get the mausoleum up. We want to get Imhotep. And there is the prophet that belongs to the Incans. Yep, he's hanging out. Maybe he's on the way to a holy site. They also have a settler. So that's pretty interesting. So we also have a settler. He's going over here. And maybe we want to keep our archer nearby. So our settler is safe. luckily our archer is here, so we should be fine. A unit needs orders. Yep, our horseman. We want to send him over here because there are some barbs. And Fez, it looks like it got destroyed. So next turn, well, it's already converted, and all have their cities. Actually, 4 of their cities are converted. And if we go into their religion race, you can see we've already converted to Civs, Congo, and ourselves. And so we'll just send our missionary towards the Incans, or maybe towards Japan. There's their capital. We know they don't got a great profit. And we can see what's over here with our missionary, because we've already converted the Congo. So they are nice and happy because they took our religion. So we don't have to convert them because they've already converted. So we are already well on our way to a religion win. So, and Himiko has died. I think Himiko belonged to Congo. We wanted to get her, but they got her first. So, and now we can promote our archer. And there's probably still a bunch of quadrines hanging down here. So we'll promote our archer. We'll take volley first. And, yeah, we'll move our apostle to see we can't move on the mountain. So we'll come over here. And there's their great prophet. He's just hanging out. Hello there, Mr. Prophet. So let's carefully move our missionary because there's probably barbs. So we don't want to get hit by the barbs. And now we have this tile here that we can chop into the Mahabodhi. But we want to move our great merchant. And then we'll use his last charge to get ourselves more iron. So now we have an iron tile. And now we have another chance to go and steal more tiles. But in the meantime, we want another galley so we can finish shipbuilding. We also probably want a granary. And we can get a granary next turn. We have boosted shipbuilding. And yes, we want to chop, but we have to make sure the tile is in the right city. Otherwise, it will chop into our capital. And maybe what we want to do is wait one more turn because we have Magnus, and that will give us a better boost. So we will wait one more turn. So we'll tell our builder to take a nap for one turn. And we can scout along the coast and see what we can find. So we're making a lot of progress. And maybe next turn we'll finish the Mahabodhi. We get up more horses. And then we come to Arabia. And we say, do you want horses? No, you don't. But you can have 2 iron. And what will you give me? 7 gold. And 2 diplos again. So we'll take it. And every turn, we'll just keep selling our horses and to the Arabs until they get happy. So that way when they use their great profit and they have a religion, and then we could go and convert them, they won't come and kill us or declare war. We don't want to get in a holy war, and we have their religion, so we don't want them to we don't want them to kill us because they don't like it when you try to convert them. We finished 2 temples, and we boosted divine right. And that's very good because we want to get that. But in the meantime, we're going to get a granary. We're already at 500 faith. And we have a trader. We want to keep him going to our capital because we want our city to get nice and big. We want the extra food and production. So we'll send him back to our capital. And now Magnus is established. We'll make a chop. And then next turn, we should be able to reach 7 population. And we'll immediately put down the entertainment complex. And we'll save up the gold to buy the arena. So now we put a chop into the Mahabodhi temple. And it took off 1 turn because we already moved Magnus. So, and we can steal another tile with our great merchant. So we want to look and see where there's some resources that we want to get. And we're not finding anything. No good resources. So how about over here? Are there any resources? So you always want to look for more resources. So we could probably buy this tile, and then we could get this tile with our great merchant. Let's try to do that. We will spend some gold. We want to get those diamonds with our great merchant. That's why we like great merchants, because they give us lots of good things like gold and tiles. And sure enough, there's another ship down here that we want to get rid of. So, yeah, we will move our apostle, and we'll move by our great prophet. Hello there, Mr. Prophet. You haven't been used, so we'll just move around. And now we can go and get those diamonds, and we'll have another luxury we can sell to the AIs. So we'll carefully move our missionary and see what we can find. And we didn't find anything, but luckily no barbarians. Oh, and there's another city-state. We met Antananarivo, and it looks like someone else has already met them. So, yeah, we have an envoy, but we can't use it. So, in a couple of turns, we will have 2 more. So, that will be nice to have another envoy. And there's our horseman. And we want to keep him safe so he doesn't die. So, we'll keep him over here, maybe in our city. So, now we're just waiting for the Mahabodhi temple. So, yeah, that's what we want to do. 1 more turn, 2 more turns. So not this turn. It'll be 1 more. We finished defensive tactics. That's good, because now we can go for feudalism. However, we need some more farms. So I guess we need to buy another builder so we can get more farms. So we'll use our faith, and we'll buy a builder over here. And we also have this guy. He's going to come over here, and we'll probably buy another builder. And that ship, it looks like it disappeared. So we'll come and find it. There it is. We can put a farm here. That might not be a bad idea because, well, we want to boost feudalism so we can get more builder charges and buy some more builders. So we could put the farm here where the volcano was. That's always a better idea. And here we will put a mine, but we want to put it on here so we can get more iron so we can trade it. And we boosted ironworking. So, yep, we come in here. And once again, we make a trade with the Arabs. We'll trade them for iron. And see what they will give us. 14 gold and 4 diplomatic favors. Now we have a bunch of diplos, so we can go and trade them to somebody else. Maybe we'll trade with the Congo and see if they have some money. We also need open borders and see what they will give us. They'll give us 6 gold, and we'll accept, and then we'll go for the diplos. We'll sell them a bunch of diplos. We can also sell them some horses, but they already have a bunch. But they'll give us 6 gold per turn for 13 diplos. So you'll say, yep, that's a pretty good deal. I'll take that. Thank you. So maybe we can go to someone else, maybe Japan, and see if they want to buy some diplos. And they do not. So what we'll do is we will give them 1 diplo for their 14, and they'll say thank you, and we'll be very happy. And then we'll come to Rome, and they also will give you good money for your diplos. They also want some horses, and we'll give them some diplos. They don't have much gold, but they will give us something. No, I don't want your iron. I could sell it to Arabia, but I will take what you have, everything you have, and I'll see what I can subtract. Yep, this is how you break the AI. You take what they have, and yeah, he'll take 7. Okay, yeah. 5. How about no diplos? Nope, he wants some diplos. He'll take 2. Okay, that's good for us. Thank you very much. So, yeah, we broke them. Now Rome, they have no money. So, we have really good production in our city, so we can finish the entertainment complex in 4 turns. That's very good. We also need to buy some tiles, and we need to buy an arena, but we'll buy the tiles and chop out the Colosseum. We want to get these 2 tiles. Luckily, we have a builder, but he's got no charges, so maybe we should buy another builder and send him over here so he's ready to go. There we go. And here we need a shrine, and our production's really good. Maybe we could build the hanging gardens. That might be kind of fun. It's very easy to get beat to, but it's still fun to build. So let's give it a try and see what happens. We do have a builder, so we could chop one tile. We'll keep our horsemen here in case the barbarians show up. And we move our missionary. And we move our boat. And see what we can find. We got a governor title. And we probably want to promote the Void Singers. However, we should get another governor title soon. So we'll probably put our promotion into Moksha so he can start to spread our religion even more. We could put this one, plus 10 religious strength and theological combats in cities of this, in tiles of this city. We don't expect that some missionaries will show up to our city, but it's near the border and it's near Vatican City. And we know that the Incans, they have a prophet, but they haven't popped him yet. As a matter of a fact, neither have the Arabs and neither have the Romans. So we just move through with our apostle, and we'll use him as a scout. And there is the Etmanaki. It looks like the Congo. They didn't get it. They were building it earlier. It looks like the Incans got it. So that's kind of interesting. We didn't notice that before. And maybe we get another missionary. But we can wait. Do we want to change our policies? Well, we need to keep in corvée because we're building 2 wonders. And we're about ready to finish one. We push the next turn button. And now we wait patiently. Yes, we have to wait very patiently. Because when you're building a wonder, and it seems like that last turn, it just takes forever and forever and forever. And we got very close to those ships. We need to back up 1 tile so they can't shoot us. That was kind of silly. But luckily we didn't die. We got the Mahabodhi Temple. So now we can improve our religion. Or we can send out more apostles. And we should probably improve our religion. Yep, it's very beautiful. One of the best wonders in the game. It gives you 2 free apostles. And it gives you 2 diplomatic favors. 2 diplomatic victory points. Not diplomatic favors, but diplomatic victory points. So you'll get your apostles. And you also get some faith from the Mahabodhi Temple. And sure enough, we got our 2 apostles. And he could be a pilgrim. That's pretty good, because we have a wonder over here. And how about him? He's also a pilgrim and a translator. Translator is good. However, I think I will use 1 to improve our religion. We will evangelize, and we will save this one. And when the era switches, we should probably buy another apostle that we can use to evangelize. Right now, our era score is very high, and we should be at the end of the era very soon. So, what do we want to go for? Well, we could go for engineering, because we want to put down all these districts here. However, I think at this point, we're trying to get to the Casa as fast as we can. So we want to come over here and go for cartography. Yeah, it's going to take some time, but we will get there. We've already boosted shipbuilding, and we boosted the buttress. So the buttress is also very good, because you can build the Hagia Sophia. And when you build the Hagia Sophia, missionaries and apostles can spread religion 1 more time. So maybe we will build the Hagia Sophia, and we can put it on this tile here in our capital. So let's make a note that we want to build the Hagia Sophia. It's also a very good wonder. So it is buttress. It is the Hagia Sophia. I always thought it was somewhere else. Usually, I don't get around to building it. But in this game, we have really good production. And if we can open the science tree, we can see, yep, it's the Hagia Sophia. And we want to put it down here. So usually I like to go for Kotoku Inn, because it gives you a nice faith boost. But the Hagia Sophia is also very good. And It's right here. Nope, that's the Jebel Berkel. We're not going to build that. We don't. Well, we could build it. We have a spot for it, but it's probably already built. And it says it can't be placed on tundra hills. Well, that's kind of a bummer. So I guess it has to go on flatland. So we could build it in this city. So now this city, we could build our diploquarter, or we could build a preserve. We want to get both of them. The diploquarter is actually very nice because you get more diplomatic favor and you get more envoys if built next to the city center. However, we have really good preserve tiles in this city, but they need to come out a bit. Maybe if we put the preserve here, or if we put it here, we would get a nice boost on these tiles. So we could put it over here. This one also is not bad. So we have some choices. We could put the preserve here, but we're going to put a wonder there. So maybe we put the preserve here. And these tiles, they're okay. If we chop this, they'll have better appeal. So let's put it here. And we'll probably build the Diplo quarter. We can build it in our capital if we have a spot. Yep, we can build it right here. That's a good choice for the Diplo quarter. Usually, if I'm going for a culture win, I will build it in the same city as my government plaza. But since we're doing a religion win, we could put it in our capital. And that is good too. So now we want to pick a belief. And we have some really good choices. We could pick the mosque. And the mosque, it gives us an extra allow construction of mosque is +3 faith. And also missionaries and apostles, they get +1 spread. That is very nice. And we will go for that. However, we might want to go for pilgrimage first. You get +2 faith for each city following this religion. And we have quite a few cities that are already on our religion. So we want to boost our faith. So we will take this one. And now we got 2 envoys because we completed the Mahabodhi temple. And we will use 2 of them for Mohenjo-Daro. Or maybe we could go for Antananarivo. It's also very nice, but we don't have enough envoys. So we'll take Mohenjo-Daro back, and that'll boost our culture because we'll be their suzerain. It should have boosted our culture a bit. I think it did. And we've got to put our city on production focus and growth focus. And since we want to grow, we could come over here and we could chop out this entertainment complex. That could be good, but we'll wait till we put down the Colosseum. We can put down a farm because we need to boost feudalism. And we need 1 more farm. It looks like we should have 5. We probably need 1 more. So we need to look for a place. We have a builder here. We could put a farm here. But we're going to build this preserve. So maybe first we want to chop out the marsh and then put a farm on the marsh. Yes, we want to back up so we don't die. And now we have an apostle. We want to promote him to pilgrim. And we have a wonder. So we'll go near the wonder. And it's over here. So let's promote first. We'll take pilgrim. We'll move our boats. We'll move our missionary. And there is a Japanese city. So we will convert it to our religion. And yet we didn't find much. And now we have this apostle. He's going to become a scout and see what we can find over here. And luckily for us, we are the suzerain of Jerusalem, and they have built walls, so nobody can take them over. So that is good. We've settled our last city, and we'll get to work on a Lavra. It'll be a +8. That'll give us lots of faith and production, and we'll have a very good city. So we might need a builder. We can get the Temple of Artemis. That would be kind of fun. I don't know. Has anybody built it? Nope, it's still there. So that's very good. So let's go to the next turn. sometimes the AI, they are very, they are kind of random about the wonders they like to build, but some of them they build more often than others. And yeah, I satisfied their agenda. I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, it made them happy. And now we see this volcano. It wants to blow up again. That's not very good. 10 turns till the end of the era. So we want to heal up our archer. We want to put down a farm. And finally, we have boosted feudalism. So we can get some nice builders. In a few turns, we'll spend some faith to get builders. But we'll probably go for the exodus of evangelists. We also try to save up to get Emotep. And where is Emotep? And we're making great merchant points. The Arabs, they're also making great merchant points, but we are ahead of them, so that is good. We could actually we could have built another commercial hub. Let's move our apostle. We'll move him over here. We want him to go in front of this wonder, so he gets more charges. And we tell you to wait. And yes, we're going to trade with the Arabs. We're going to make a deal. And they have a relic, and I would like their relic. So what would it take? That's not exactly what I want to give you. So never mind. I'm not going to give you that much. So maybe if I had an extra resource, I could trade it to them. However, I don't. But we'll give them our 10 iron and see what they'll give us. 2 gold per turn. And now it looks like they like diplomatic favors. So now maybe we can trade them some diplomatic favors and see if they'll give us more gold. Nope, they don't like diplomatic favors still. So we can take theirs for maybe 1 gold. Yep, not 100, but just 1. And they agree, so they're happy. And we can trade them to someone else. That's always good. And there's a city here that we want to convert. It's Osaka. So we'll convert it too. And that Barb, he's just standing up there, hanging out. So now we can come over to Rome and see if they have their great prophet yet. It looks like they don't have any religion. They took over Auckland. We were thinking about becoming their suzerain, but they took it over. And they built walls very quickly. So that's why you can see there's only 4 city-states. It seems that all the other ones, they have died. I think there should be 9 or 10, but they all seem to have died. So we're kind of out of luck. And there's a settler. The Incans, they are settling, but we are just converting cities. That's what we're trying to do here. So yeah, it says Fez has been defeated. Yep, we knew that. Yeah, we have few troops, but we are very friendly with everybody, and we're trying to become friends with Saladin. And the Incans, they send us a delegation. That's very good. Good for us. So, yeah, we want delegations. That's always a good thing. We get more gold. And once again, the volcano has blown up all over our lava, and that's very bad. So maybe we need to fix it. We'll wait for the entertainment complex, and then we can fix it and get to work on the Colosseum. So, yeah, we don't like it when the lava blows up. When the volcano blows up, yes, we want to put a chop into the Hanging Gardens next turn and finish that off. And we continue to scout. Hello there, Mr. Barb. You're still standing right where you killed my warrior. He hasn't moved. So I guess we don't have to worry too much. So, yep, we finished the diplomatic quarter, and we should build a watermill. We can also build a builder and save our faith. And our builder, we will put in the serfdom, and we will get some extra builder charges. We're saving our faith, so we can buy some missionaries and apostles. And we also want to get the Emotep very quickly. We still need a harbor. So now we got 2 more envoys, and we're just going to hold on to them until we get more envoys. We go to the next turn, and there is our missionary. And this city has already been converted. It already knows the correct religion. Even though we don't know it exists, they know that we exist. And yep, we can get that tile with our great merchant. So we do need a builder to run over there and pick up that tile. We could wait 2 turns, and then we'll have 2 extra charges. So that's probably what we'll do. We have a lot of tiles that still need improvements. So, and he has 1 more tile that he can go and steal. So we might go and steal this weak tile. Faith means peace. The strong defend the weak. You have established a religion, but not brought it to Saladin. Well, I guess he wants a religion, so we can send it to him. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We are going to send it to you. So, well, it looks like that made him happy. Maybe he used his prophet. So, but we have the correct religion, and yes, we will send it to you very, very soon. Don't worry, it's on the way. And no, he did not use his prophet, so I don't know why he cares, but we'll declare a friendship, and he's still not agreeing, so we'll make a deal. We'll give him some more iron and see what he will give us. And he'll give us his Diplos, and he'll give us 7 gold. 7 gold for 10. Well, it's not very good, but it makes him happy, and it makes him not want to kill us, so he's kind of far anyway. And our friendship with Rome, it's also expired, so we want to declare our friendship and renew it, and they agree. So our entertainment complex has finished, and we want to get an arena as fast as we can. We also want to build the Colosseum, and we can put it down because we have a builder that is ready to chop. But unfortunately for us, we need to repair our lavra. So we'll put a chop into the Colosseum. And it took off 2 turns. And then we will spend 1 turn to finish our lavra. That will give us more production towards the Colosseum. So we also need a builder. But we'll wait 1 more turn. We got so much faith now. So we're in luck. Here, we want to get a harbor. It's a +4. And there it goes. We need to wait for our harbor in order to put down the mausoleum. So we'll just keep scouting with our ships. We got 2 charges. And we'll find another city to convert from Japan. We also have a great merchant. Let's get some rice for our big happy capital. We'll use our missionary. Oh, and there's a scout. He's a barbarian, so we'll move away. We don't want the barbarian to try to kill our apostle. And now this apostle, he's a pilgrim. He has 6 set spreads, and we will promptly send him over to the Incans and start to convert their cities with our 6 spread apostle. We should be able to get some cities to our religion very quickly. And it sounds like somebody built a wonder. The Machu Picchu has been taken. And now the Arabs, they're sending us a delegation. They're getting friendlier by the turn. So, and the walls go up in the Incan cities. Yep, that's another thing. The AIs, they just love to build walls. They love to build big cities. And they like it to kill city-states. That's what they are good at. But they're not very good at war. They can't kill each other. And they're hard. And they have a hard time to kill us as the player. So, we try once again to get our friendship. But he still didn't agree. So, hopefully he won't come with his military. He has a big one. Hopefully he won't come and kill us. Luckily, we have a horseman that can see what's going on. And we'll move him around. We don't see any Arabs. So that is good. So, yep, we should build a mine here. That might help for getting down the Colosseum. It will give us some production. So let's build a mine. And here, we want to chop out the hanging gardens before someone builds it. And there they are. We got the hanging gardens. Yep, we got another wonder. So, yeah, when you play as Russia, you could get a ton of wonders because all your cities have really good production from work ethic. It's very good. So, yeah, we got another wonder. And now we should buy a granary. We don't have enough gold. So we also need a shrine. So we can work on the shrine and see if we can get some gold from the AIs. So maybe we can trade with Japan. We got a bunch of Diplos. We'll try to sell them away. They also want 4 horses. So they'll give us 4 gold per turn. That's pretty good. So we'll take it. And we'll go to Rome and see what they want. They need open borders. They'll give us some gold, maybe. They want 1 gold. And we'll give them a bunch of Diplos and see if they'll give us some more gold. They'll give us 5 gold for 11. 5 gold per turn for 11 Diplos. So we'll say yes. The Romans, they also like to give good deals. They also need 4 horses. So we'll try to sell them. Not 5. They only want 4. And they'll agree. So now we're getting more gold. We also can change our government. And yes, we want to put in the serfdom card. So we are not we're going to build the Colosseum. So we can actually put in serfdom and buy a bunch of builders while we repair our Lavra. And then we will put back in corvée. What should we go for? Well, we need to go for recorded history, and that's going to take 4 turns. So we'll buy some builders, and there's a nice scout next to our ship. There's a lot of scouts up here, so there's probably nobody up there. We'll see what's over here. And yeah, we can continue to move our apostle. And there is a barbarian, so we probably want to move away. So we finished the preserve, and so now we'll build a grove. So we need to choose production and another city. This city, it needs production. Yeah, we want to work on the Colosseum, and it's only going to take 8 turns. We should probably repair our shrine and our temple as well. So we'll do that, and we'll buy a bunch of builders. We can buy 1 here, and we can buy 1 here. Because in this city, we could actually work on a commercial hub, and I think that's a better idea. We want to chop it out, and then we can buy our shrine and all the other things we need. We want to get more trade routes and get more great merchant points, so we can get more great merchants. That's always a good plan. Yep, there's our missionary, and we want to convert Nagoya with our missionary. That's a good idea. And we can use him to scout, or maybe we'll use his last charge to finish off Nagoya. And yep, they claimed Anansi, but we're not going for Anansi. We never found Maui. We'd like to try to find him, because we can always use more resources. So, but we haven't found him yet. We could probably run a heroic tale, and then we would find him, because we found all the other heroes. So 6 turns left on the classical era. We're getting close to the end of the era. So we could run a heroic tales. We could also run some holy site prayers. They will give us a bunch of faith and spread our religion. And that's not a bad idea. We do need a consulate, and we need a watermill. So let's go for a watermill. This city, yeah, we need the Colosseum. So let's see if we can chop it. We need to buy the tiles that we want to chop. So let's go and buy them. And we bought 2 tiles. So now we can go and chop them. And we'll get 1 more builder. So we have some good builders. And we got a builder here. He needs something to do. So we can tell him to put some farms. It's really good if you can get a farm triangle. And we don't really have a good place for a farm triangle, because these tiles here, they are not flat. So we can still put down a farm here. That may help, because there's also a farm here. And this builder, well, he can go somewhere and put up something else. We maybe can chop this tile here, also into the Colosseum, and finish the Colosseum quickly. We want to put up some mines. We also have a marsh to chop to grow our city even faster. And we have a horse, and we'll just move him around. Let's convert the city. And now we've converted another city to our religion. And let's see here. We almost got another great merchant. We're getting very close. And other people, they're making writer points, but so are we. So that's very good. But let's see if anyone's got a religion. Still nobody has gone for a religion. It's very strange to be on turn 90 and nobody's got a religion. So our boat, it's kind of stuck. We kind of have to finish off cartography before we can go anywhere. We want to run away. There was a barb, and there's another barb. Yep, lots of barbs in this game. But now we kind of know where we need to go and who to convert. So we'll probably will only play a few more turns, and then you'll have to come back in the next video. We'll go into the next era, and we'll buy a bunch of missionaries and apostles. We probably also will buy Emotep, but we can wait a bit because our harbor, well, we could buy a builder and put a chop. We got some tiles over here to chop so we can finish the harbor. But when we wait for theology, he will be a bit cheaper to get Emotep. And what did we finish? Yep, we're working on a grove. And we can see these nice tiles here. They should get even better. This one's got 2 culture. So that's pretty good. We don't want to put a mine next to our preserve. That would be kind of bad. So we might put one over here. And now we can put a chop into the Colosseum. And now it's down to 4 turns. And next turn, we can chop this tile. Make sure it's in the right city. Yes, it is. So we should be able to finish the Colosseum on the next turn. We also have this tile here. And we also make sure, well, we can't chop it because guess what? We don't have masonry. We can put a query on it, which will boost masonry. Later we may put a campus there. We should probably put a campus there because we want the science. But by the time we put the campus, we probably won't care about the science. So we'll come down here and we'll build these farms again so our city will grow. And here we can also put down a farm. That could be good. We want to chop though. And we have this tile up here. We want to put up those diamonds. We forgot all about them. Let's do some scouting. Yeah, we don't see any Arabs. We don't see anybody who wants to kill us. So maybe we can become friends. They still don't agree. So we want to make a deal. And now they don't want iron anymore. That's kind of a bummer. We have sold them a lot of iron. And now they don't want any. So when we get up those diamonds, we will trade them to the Arabs for another resource. And even we could do something like this. Since we're going to put up a diamond, we can trade for their honey. And they will still give us lots of gold. About 11. And now they won't give us, now they like the Diplos. So we'll just take 11. So they will trade the honey for the diamonds. And they'll give us 11 gold per turn. And in a couple of turns, we'll have another diamond. Because we just sent our builder to go up there. And yep, we want to run away. We may want to buy 1 more builder. Or 2 more builders before we go to the next era. Because in the next era, we won't be taking monumentality. We will focus on getting a religion win. And we'll also focus on getting Emotep to finish off the wonders that we want to get. So, yeah, we can steal this tile here. And we could even settle another city up here. But we wouldn't get a good holy site. We'd get some more tea. That would be kind of good. It's a bit tempting because we have a lot of faith. We could put a holy site here. And it's a +3. It might not be bad. So we could think about that. We could put the city here. And we get some tea. And we get a +3 holy site. So we could do it. However, we already have a lot of faith, and since we're playing a faith game, and we already have a lot of culture, and we have some tourism, we're already doing pretty well. So I think we are in a good spot for our religion win. So we just continue to keep playing till the next turn. And now the game is slow. And now we have 4 turns left on the classical era. And we can come over here and we can put a chop. And we got 1 turn left on the Colosseum. So that's very good. We'll come over here. We'll put another farm. And that we have this builder. We can put up another farm. Or we can come over here and improve some of these tiles over here. We'll just put the farm. And we have a builder here. We're going to put a chop into the harbor. We will bring back our horsemen. And it will bring you back to the city in case some barbarians come over. You never know. They may show up. They like to do that. Same with this one. And move our apostle over this way. And we'll play 1 more turn. And we wait very patiently to see if we can get the Colosseum. And our apostle that we're going to use to convert has arrived here. So we will convert this city and try to spread our religion even more. And somebody got Hippolyta. Yeah, that's good for them. And now we are waiting very, very patiently on the Colosseum and hoping that no one steals it. Because then it'd be bad if somebody steals it. We don't want that. And there it is. We got the Colosseum. Yes, we built another wonder. And we got a really good one. We got the Colosseum. It's very good. And now we'll have happier cities. We'll have more amenities. And we'll have more culture and more loyalty in our cities. So that's good for us. And we finished a watermill and we boosted construction. So that's also good. We finished recorded history. And we're going to come with our builder. And we're going to build a farm. So we can have another farm is also very good. And we might want to buy 1 more builder. Because now we're going to swap our policy cards out. And what are we going to build here? That is the question. Well, we should go for a consulate. But we can also get Hercules back to put down more districts. However, we don't really have any districts that we want to build yet. So we'll save our faith. And maybe we'll run Heroic Tale to see if we can get Maui. So we could get Maui in this city. But right now, we don't have anything to do here. We can buy our watermill. But we'll save our gold for now and repair our temple so we can get more apostles. We want to change our cards. Let's see what we have. What kind of cards? Well, we could go for the housing card. We could go for some more gold. Or maybe we can just leave in serfdom because we're not building any wonders. So we don't need to put in the wonder card at the moment. So unless we change our mind. We did want to build the Temple of Artemis, so that reminds me, we need a builder in this city. So let's buy a builder, because we have this tile here. And then we will come over here, and we will buy that. And then when the lava finishes, we should be able to get the Temple of Artemis. So you're going to have to come back in the next video to see if we can get it. This city, it has nothing to do. So we could go, we did find Maui. Well, we found Maui, so we don't need to run a Heroic Tale. We didn't get a notification, so we'll run a Holy Site prayer. But we'll finish the consulate first. And over in this city here, we can get Maui. It will take 4 turns. So now we chop into our harbor, and it takes it down to 5 turns. So we move our builder, I think this is the one. He's going over to our diamonds. We're going to get those up. And over here, we'll put up a mine. Help our production. Convert the city. And it's taking a lot of charges to convert that city because it's very big. So, and we'll leave our boat. Our boat is stuck until we finish shipbuilding. So I guess we need to leave it here. So we'll put him on alert and try not to forget about it. And we want to go for civil service. Yeah, that is a good one. And civil service, we need to get 10 population city. However, it looks like we won't be able to boost it. So, where is our capital? It needs more turns. So we'll have to research it. So we got a governor title. And so we're going to hold on to it. Because when we switch into the next era, we're going to promote the Void Singers. And we're going to get Chorus. And Chorus, that will give us more faith. And more gold and more science. Cities earn gold, science, and culture per turn equal to 20% of their faith from each turn. So we'll get a nice culture and science boost. We're already ahead of everyone. In culture, we finally pulled ahead of Rome. And our science is still behind everyone. But we don't really care because we're going for a religion win. So, yeah, this is a good place to stop the video. So, we are making some good progress in our victory. We've already converted 3 civs. We've converted Japan, Congo, and ourselves. And now we're working on the Incans. So we are getting close to a religion victory. Can we do it in 7 turns? No, we won't get a sub 100, but we should get a pretty quick one. Once we get to the next era, we can spam out our missionaries and apostles. We may not even get to build the mausoleum. That's kind of a bummer, because that would be fun. But maybe we'll still do it, just because we can. And then we can build the Casa Wonder, and we can promote Moksha very quickly, and get some nice apostles. So you're just going to have to come back in the next video, and see what we decide to do. We are still a bit away from getting cartography. It says 22 turns. However, we will get it a little bit quicker because we will get a science boost when we promote the Void Singers, and we will get through it quicker. So, yeah, you'll have to come back in the next video. We are saving this one here. So, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and tell all your friends. Help out our algorithm so we can help other people to improve their level. We're taking it turn by turn. So, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.